Well, hi, Leos. Welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards really good. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. And then we will cut them. Three-way cut. And here we go. We're going to have 2 parts of this reading. One part over here and the second part over here. I'm going to start with the first part. Of course we're starting with the first part. We wouldn't start with the second part. So Leos, let's find out what's going on. What can you expect? Interesting. Okay. The surrounding energy of this reading is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, male or female, is a water sign card. It could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Might be in your chart or might be around this reading. But more importantly, it's the energy of this card. This is the energy of having a huge cup of love and not handing it out, keeping it close to your body. So let's find out why the King of Cups is right here in the center of your reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Yay! So the universe has your back. The universe has been whispering in your ear, trying to get you to move forward. They've been, nudging you on your back, trying to get you to move forward for the better, for the fortune of things, right towards the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, this is the card for Taurus. So Taurus may be in your chart, maybe around this reading. But this is about traditional values and traditional morals. This is, a lot of times, can be about marriage. It can be about commitment. The traditional way of doing things. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to nudge you in that direction. They need you to get balanced. This is the card for Libra. So Libra might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But this is about the balancing of the scales that this figure is holding. The Justice card. This is getting your life on track, okay? I think this is something that you've been wanting, but for some reason your scales have been off balance. So the universe needs you to get balanced. And once you get that balance, they want that sword up, okay? So protect that balance. Don't let things throw you off. Try to maintain a healthy balance in your life. So under the Wheel of Fortune, the universe here is the Death card. So this is the card for Scorpio. But more importantly, this is about leaving the old behind and moving towards the new. What is going on here? What is leaving the old behind and moving towards the new? Now the Wheel of Fortune is trying to get you to do that. We know it's trying to, because I think it's moving you right towards a committed relationship. And it might be with the King of Cups. That might be why the King of Cups is in the center here. So the old may be, just being all off balance and, not focused and, untraditional perhaps. But the Death card here is leaving the old ways behind, moving toward the new ways. It's going right towards that King of Cups that surrounds the reading. The King of Cups is also right under the Hierophant. And that is a possible marriage or commitment. So this really, there could be a water sign involved, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But it is about holding that cup of love back. So perhaps you've been the one that's been holding the cup of love back. That might be what the universe wants you to get past. The King of Cups is right next to the Magician. These are things to be revealed. You're actually manifesting too, I think. But the Magician here is right under the Justice card. So I feel like there's a couple of things going on here. I think you're not only manifesting a better life, because the Wheel of Fortune up here is your main energy. There's no stopping it. I mean, they won't let up on you. They're just going to keep pushing you and pushing you until you finally do what you need to do according to the universe. So you need to get balance. I do know that with the Justice card up here, and you need to maintain that balance. Now that might be why you're holding back this Cup of Love. You may be afraid that if you were to hand out this Cup of Love, it would throw you off balance rather than you not being in balance now. So it could go in that direction. The Magician here, I think you're manifesting, and I think that they're revealing things to you. Follow your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. See that infinity symbol above the Magician's head? That's about intuition, about self-guidance, already knowing what you need to do. So under the Death card is the Queen of Swords. So the Death card, remember, is leaving the old behind and moving forward. We have the Justice card up here, which is Libra. That's an air sign. We have the Queen of Swords down here under the Death card. This is air energy, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And I see Gemini is down here. So this is about truth. This is about honest communication. This is going to help move you forward. This is going to help you to leave the old behind and move towards the new, which is what the universe wants you to do. The Queen of Swords, this is telling truth and asking truth. This is a conversation about truth and clarity. Under the King of Cups, yeah. And next to the Queen of Swords, all that truth and clarity, I have the Seven of Wands. I think it's exactly what I said. I think that you have been blocking handing out that Cup of Love because you're afraid to throw those scales off balance. You've got your life balanced, and you're afraid that if you were to get into a commitment, you were to actually fall in love or let somebody know that you love them, that could throw your scales off balance. And they might be the ones that start this communication about what's going on with you, okay? The universe is very much involved. You've been blocking handing out that Cup of Love, and you've been blocking talking about it, about the truth of what your true feelings are. Cups are love. Cups are feelings, emotions. That's what this conversation is about. You've been blocking it, but no more. You're leaving the old ways behind. You're going to move forward. I have the Lover's card right next to blocking. This is what you've been blocking. You've been blocking a soulmate connection, and this is a divine soulmate connection with someone. This is the card for Gemini. So it may be a Gemini that male or female. You might have Gemini in your chart someplace. More importantly, it's about the connection, the lovers. This is a beautiful card. Right under the Magician. Now, you're manifesting, you've manifested something that you're afraid to follow through on. That's what I see in the first half of your reading. Well, let's shuffle these cards. Let's get the second half out. Okay, Well, up here in your highest energy is the Tower card. See, this is what you're afraid of. You're afraid if you hand out that cup of love that it won't last. It'll end up blowing up in your face. That's what you're afraid of. You're looking back at the past. I had the Five of Swords here. You're looking at past experiences that you've had, and that's why you're afraid to hand out that cup of love. It's just like holding it really close. You have all your swords. You're okay, but you're remembering the past. Next to the Five of Swords is the Two of Wands. You have the whole world in your hands. You have control over what happens in your world. The Wheel of Fortune knows it. The universe knows that. But you're not doing anything with it. You're just standing there with it, looking out over the world, knowing that you can. Okay? So, and it's all because you're thinking the past is influencing your decisions today. It's always good to learn from past experiences, but there comes times where it's better to let the past go in order to move forward. And it looks like with the Death card here, you're going to be able to do that. I have the Ten of Pentacles right next to the Magician. This is what you're manifesting. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This is stability, security, commitment. This is groundedness. This is family, home and family. This is what is available to you. What they're saying is this cup of love here that they're offering you is a sincere cup of love. This is the Knight of Cups. This is a very sincere cup of love, and male or female, that's what they're offering you. So you don't need to hang on to your big fat cup of love over here. You can move forward with the Knight of Cups, male or female, remember? You're a little afraid of giving up your independence. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. You're very stable and you're very secure and self-confident in yourself. And there you are, hanging on to your world. But you're not doing anything. That's all it is, you know, you got your world, and that's it. Things are changing. The universe is involved. That's why they're changing. If the universe didn't get involved, you would probably never make a move. You would probably stay in this secure, stable, safe environment that you've created for yourself. And, you know, more power to you for doing that, but don't let the past block anything great that could happen in the future. And it looks like something great is trying to come in. You've got the Eight of Cups here, under the Ten of Pentacles, next to the Lover's card. So, yeah, you're almost feeling like you should walk away from this. You're that afraid to hand out that cup of love. It's next to the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, it's like you're feeling, you don't want to feel trapped. You don't want to get yourself into something you can't get yourself out of. That's part of your fears. This is a card of illusion because the feet aren't bound, the mouth isn't bound. So in reality, you would not ever be trapped. You can undo anything if you want to, okay? So don't be afraid. We have the King of Swords here. This is truth, this is clarity. Look, at one end we have the Queen of Swords, and the other end over here we have the King of Swords. It's the truth and the clarity. This is a soulmate, a divine soulmate connection. It might be a twin flame connection, having both these here. But this relationship is going to be based on truth and clarity. You're going to have honest communication going on here. You're a little guarded. You know, you're guarded. But I don't know how much longer you can fight this with the universe pushing you. It says you're going to do it right here with the death card. You're going to be able to do it. So, wow, Leos, my goodness. This was your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.